Hello class. Now that I've got this sort of base done, let me go back and add various elements to these bases. I know you might want to go see how do you do buildings and trees, but we'll get there further down in this video set because some of the details are nice too, and you might not have every one last of these details, but this is sort of meant to be inclusive. The first thing I'm going to do is say plaza. Like I created this tannish color for sidewalks, but sometimes you have special paving areas, so I'm going to pretend that the front of this building has some special paving, and I might want to show that. Now, since site plans are so small, you don't really have to go to super detail about it, because we have to remember I'm so zoomed in on my computer screen right now. When this prints out, or even is on, say, a projector, it might be quite small, so I'm just trying to give the hint of that this is maybe special paving. And so a trick that I'll often use is what follows here in the video. I'm going to just make a new layer and call it Plaza just to give it a new layer name. And you could color it any color you want. I'm just, for simplicity's sake, going to use the same color and keep it very subtle that I use for sidewalks. And I'm just going to draw a new object out here. We won't see it because it's sort of going to be hidden within the sidewalk right now, but so I've just got that element right here. See, we can see it's just that shape right there. Well, why don't I change the color slightly? You guys need to be able to see this. Just make it slightly darker. So there we go. There's my plaza here. Now that's not good enough. This is where we're going to start to get texture in here. So what I often like to do is I'm going to go to Effects, and I'm going to go to Photoshop Effects, Texture, and I'm going to throw on patchwork here. And we can see when I throw on patchwork, it sort of gives this sort of square rectilinear things happening here. And so I can change the size of that, and that's almost like a simple paving pattern that just gives enough detail to be able to tell. And you don't really need relief for paving, so I'm going to keep the relief set at 0, and I'm just going to say OK. And again, when I zoom out, it just gives the appearance that, oh, there's something special happening there. And if I actually did set this the same color as the rest of my sidewalk, which is often what I'll do if I'm trying to be very subtle about these things. So I have it set like that. It's very, very subtle, but can be used to good effect. And use it on any shape. So that's a great way to do that. And I'll come back. I think I'll do another video to do something similar with crosswalks. The other thing I should mention is you can do similar things with like the road paving pattern. Sometimes like roads have texture to them, but at this scale I find it's distracting because we don't want to bring attention to roads. Usually, as an architect, the road's not the most important thing, so keeping it that texture free is good. Same with sidewalk. Does real sidewalk have texture? Yes. That might not be what we want to draw our eye to. We want to draw our eye to the plaza. So the only thing that gets the texture in my drawing is the plaza, so that way all my viewers see that and say, oh, there's a great plaza here, right? So there you go.